Let's get started with your total body bar workout. All you need is a set of light weights. Feel free to have a variety nearby and then a mat or soft surface. We just start stepping side to side. Bring your hands to your hips or your rib cage. You can even just stand center and start to breathe. Now, as you inhale, think about expanding your rib cage. You can even rock side to side. Relax your face. Do 2 more big breaths in and out. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Start to circle out through your shoulders. Bring your arms down by your side. Circle it out. Pick a direction. Now this workout is all standing. We are getting a little bit of a break from floor work. So if you need to, you can modify, sit in a chair for some of the work if needed. We do have some combo moves today. Go ahead and switch directions where we'll be working upper and lower, but feel free to stop and start as needed. And hold on if you ever need to, if we're going into something that requires some balance. Now, bring those shoulders underneath the hip or over the rib cage, over the hips. And then I want you to bring one foot out in front. Now the foot can stay down or you can hover the leg. Either way, circle out through the ankle, pick a direction. Good. So start to work in to wake up those ankles. Now switch directions. Try to find that smooth range of motion. Good job. Now switch sides, bring the other foot out, circle it out, pick a direction. Again, trying to smooth it out. It might be different on this side, and that's okay. Now switch directions, never skip your warm-ups, never skip your cool-downs. Good job. Bring that foot underneath your hip. Now bring hands to the hips, big breath in. Exhale, pull in. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, draw hip bones together. 1 more time, stand up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Now like you're buckling a seatbelt, hold that connection. We go knee lifts, maybe opposite arm to leg, or hands can stay to the hips. Press it up. Wherever you're at, find your pace. Maybe start to speed it up. Good. We're starting off with just an upper body move, and then we'll start incorporating some lower body into it, and then we'll move to just lower body. So it starts off a little bit slow. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab your light weights. Now I'm using 1 pound. If I was in each hand, if I was taking this class, I would probably try 3s here, maybe even up to 5s, but feel free to rock those 1 pound weights the entire time. You do not need super heavy weights. Feet go underneath the hips. Roll the shoulders up and back. Bring the arms out and out and down and down. We're starting our work here. I want you to make any little adjustments that you need. So think about stacking the rib cage over the hips, and then the arms are coming out slightly in front of your body. So they're not directly, your hands are not directly in line with your shoulders. Your arms are slightly out in front. Good. Find your pace, pull that core in, hip bones draw together. Maybe a slight bend in those arms. Nice and controlled. Now think about the solid foundation through your feet. Press through the ball of the big foot, the little toe, the big toe, I should say, little toe, and your heel. So think about those 3 points of the foot pressing down. Start to slow the arms down. Nice and controlled. Good. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now a little bit of a different range of motion for upper body, and send your right leg out in front of you. Reach the arms all the way out in front. We're going to bring the arms out and then in as the leg lifts. So it's out, press in. Now, if you need to modify this, keep the toes down closer to the mat. They do not have to lift super high up. You could even drop 1 weight and hold on with 1 hand here and just go with 1 arm, maybe opposite arm to leg. And when we switch sides, you will be switching sides. So right now we're working that right leg. It's down, press up, down, press up. Now slow it down, especially when we've got these combo moves. We don't want any momentum here. It's nice and controlled. You've got a little bend through that standing knee. We're not crunching forward. This is a lot of standing core work. We don't have a dedicated core section in this class. So I really want you to think about pulling those hip bones together. Good. The leg does not have to go super high. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the arms in on one, pulse the leg up and lift. Press it up, press it up. Good. Keep the toes closer to the floor if you need. Reach those arms long. Shoulder blades come apart from the spine. Press it up, press it up. Good. Oh, the 30 seconds goes by really slow when you've got tiny pulses up. Drop the arms if you need, but hold them up here if you can. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms and leg go down all together. Step the legs out into a wide second position here. Now, hold this position. We're not lowering the legs yet. We need to bring those arms out in front, and we're bringing the arms up and down and down. So just front raises here. You can keep the feet underneath the hips if you need this entire time. But we're about to go into our combo where we've got a front raise with wide second. So this is where you stay if you need. You can even keep a slight bend in your knees. Bring it up and down and down. Lift and lift. Lower and lower. Good. Nice and control. Now start to slow it down. This could be where you have your heavier weights. Totally optional. Good. Nice and controlled. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come all the way down into that wide second position and bring those arms all the way up. Now, knees stay in line with the feet. Pause here. You can look down. We're lifting up for 2, down for 2. The arms lower as you lift. It's up and down and down. Nice and slow and controlled. Lower it down. So think about the tailbone coming straight down. Squeeze your weights, even if you've got light weights. Good. Core is nice and tight. Nice and controlled. Good. You're doing such a good job. Now, again, if any of these combo moves are not working for you or you need to hold on, you'd still be moving through one arm. Maybe you just bring the weights to the hips. Here if you need. Lift and lift. So if you were to drop a weight off to be even, you would drop off your right weight and just keep moving with your left arm. And you'd hold on. Remember, we're going to repeat this whole thing and we'll be switching sides with any single side work. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, find your low point, slide it down, bring the arms all the way up. I think I got out of sync there. We're doing little pulses up, 30 seconds, lift and lift. Good, press it up, press it up. My brain starts to shut off. Good. As the thighs start to burn, it's something about thigh work. Just like deactivates the talking portion of your brain. The verbal response is just like, we can't talk right now. Sorry. Leave a message. Good. So tiny little presses up. Keep it small. Now slide it down a little bit lower if you can. Up for 8, up 7, up 6, up 5. We go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stand it up. Step those feet in. Now feet go underneath the hips. Hinge over, pull both arms in. So it's all been double arm work unless you're holding on. If you're gonna hold on here, take your right hand to your support, still work that left arm. Send the arms back behind you. We're pulling in and press and press. We're about to go into a combo. We're starting here. This is where you stay if you need. And press and press. Good. In and in. Press back and back. Good. Nice and control. Now squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me a little lift at the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those arms in. Send your right leg back behind you. Tap that leg back. Now, we're going to bring the arms, same thing, back and back. In and in. Now watch the back leg. Up and up. Tap it down. Arms move. Back and back. Pull in and in. Back leg. Press up and up. And lower and lower. Up and up. Back and back. Press and lift. Lower and lower. Good. When you press that leg back, you're shifting your weight all the way to that left foot. Up and up. Squeeze the right seat. Squeeze both sides. Back and back. Press and lift. Lift it up and up. And down and down. Good. 2 more. Back and back. Pulling in. Press and lift. lower and lower. Give me one more. Back and back. Pull in and in. Back leg moves up and up. Now tap that back leg down. Extend those arms long. Tiny pulses up. Lift, 30 seconds. Press, press. Good. Don't let that core go. Keep your head in line with the spine. Eyes move forward. Shoulder blades hug towards the spine. Press and lift. Press and lift. Good job. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guess what? Drop your weights on 1. Just leg work here. We've got standing quad lifts. Right leg goes out. Send that right leg out. Lift the leg up. Now squeeze the quads. Lift up an inch, lower down. Press up an inch, lower down. You've got 1 minute here. So I want you to make any little tweaks that you need. You could keep the toes closer to the floor. Good. So focused lower body here. Press an inch and lower. Lift up an inch and lower. Give me a slight bend in that standing knee. Good. Awesome job. Toes can stay closer to the floor. And remember in this exercise, the leg does not need to be high. You're going to feel a lot more hip flexors the higher that leg goes. It can stay pretty close to the mat and you're still working those quads. Good job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Hover the toes right above the mat. Pulse it up. Pulse it up. You've got 30 seconds here. Keep your eyes forward. Relax your face. A little bend through that standing side. Now think about the standing foot pressing down. Remember the ball of the big toe, ball of the pinky toe, the heel, press all of it down. Lift and lift. We go 10, up 9, up 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to show you our next move on 1. Pause here. We're lifting up into a quad extension and then out. It's up, press out. You can think up and out. Now the leg is going back at a 45-degree angle. It's not directly out to the side. Squeeze the leg up, press the leg back. Squeeze the leg up, press the leg back. 2 more like that. Lift and lift. Back and back. 1 more. Up and up. Back and back. Now, pause here with that leg back. We're going to reset this position, okay? So we're still working that right side. Bring both feet underneath the hips. Stand up tall, bend the knees just a little bit. Send that right leg out to the side. And this is in case you've never done seat extension before. This is your setup. And then tap the leg a couple inches back behind. You're standing up nice and tall. You're hovering the toes and tapping down. Up an inch and down. Now maybe you don't touch the toes down. Maybe they hover the entire time. It's up an inch, lower down. Press up an inch, lower down. Lift and lower. Lift an inch. Now there's a little bend in that standing knee the entire time. Press it up, lower it down. Up an inch, lower down. Good. Keep those hip bones facing forward. Eyes stay forward. Good. Don't forget to breathe. You can tap down at the bottom. You could hover. Keep this very small. Maybe I would barely see you move. We've got 10, 9, keep moving. 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4, 3, 2. Hover right above the mat. Pulse it up and lift. Good. Press it up. Press it up. Good. You can do anything for 20 seconds. 19, up 18, 17. It's 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, up 8, up 7, 6, 5. Go for 4, 3, 2, and we hold the leg up on 1. Bend the leg in half. You can point or flex the foot. We press back an inch and forward 4 times. Back an inch and forward. 2 more. 1 more. Pulse it back. 2 sets. 8, 7, 6, 5. The knee's not going forward past your hip. Second set right here. Back 8, back 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Check it out. Guess what? We're going back through, okay? We've got another side to do. So grab those weights. You've got your lateral raises. Feet go underneath the hips, a little bend in the knees. Stand up tall, shoulders go up and back. Now you know your form, right? We're lifting up and up. Maybe you try heavier weights, down and down. Think about that squeeze as you press the arms down. Good, keep moving. Up and up, and down and down. Nice and controlled. Okay, we're real laid back over here. I like being able to teach virtually versus in the studio to give me a little break from super polished classes, because here we can be a little bit more laid back, and I love that. So you can drop down and wait, pick up whatever you need. Maybe you have your family joining you. Maybe you're in your pajamas, you've got some coffee nearby. We're doing this together, all right? We're fitting our movement in. Even if you do part of the workout now, part of it later. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now send the left leg out in front of you, left leg out. The arms go up. We're bringing the arms out, and as the leg lifts, we're gonna lift the leg. We go in and in. So as the leg lifts, we bring the arms in. Brain is malfunctioning. It's in and in, and out and out. Now maybe, again, you drop off one weight. So if you dropped off a weight before and held on with your right hand, now it would be the opposite. You drop off the left weight and hold on with your left hand. So think opposite arm to leg is moving the entire time. Good, nice and controlled. If you ever see me malfunctioning from a position I started in and my brain just fails, just know that that's okay. And we don't have to be perfect, okay? Now again, the leg does not have to go super high. It's out and out. And in and in. Good. Out and out. In and in. With those arms. As the leg lifts and lowers. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms in. Lift the leg up. Pulse it up. Press and press. So you're holding for the front shoulder. And when you think about the chest here as well, squeeze the armpits towards the center. Good. Lift it up. Lift it up. Does not have to be high. Toes can stay right above the mat. Just think about that squeeze like you're pulling your kneecap up towards your hip. It's 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Step the legs out. Arms go out in front. Stay here. Just the arms move. Up for 2 and down for 2. You got this. Okay, this is your second circuit. You kind of know what to expect, right? No surprises here. I'm not throwing anything into the end. As far as I'm aware. Sometimes I decide that right on the fly. Good, nice and controlled. Don't think about doing a super huge range of motion. If you feel like you're using a lot of momentum, I really want you to slow it down, especially on the way down. We've got 10 more seconds. It's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide it down. Knees track with your feet. Arms are out in front. Now lift the arms up. As you rise with the legs, the arms are going to lower. So it's up and up and down and down. I think this is where I got a little bit malfunctioned on the first round as I was talking. Now, again, watch those knees. They should stay in line with your feet. Pull the core in nice and tight. Excellent job. You're thinking a little bit more about the heels pressing down in this wide second. Make any little adjustments that you need. Maybe you can get a little bit lower. The arms lift as those legs lower. Up and up. Down and down. On the second round, I'm going to try to challenge myself and get low, okay? Send that tailbone straight down. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide it down. Hold those arms up. Pulse it up. Lift and lift. Press it up. Press it up. Keep that core nice and tight. We can do anything for 20 more seconds. 19, 18. Good. 11, 10, up 9, up 8, up 7. Core is tight. 4, 3, 2, back of the arms on 1. Stand it up. Start with both feet underneath the hips. Pull the arms in, take a break if you need. Grab some water, hinge over, knees are bent. Knees stay over the ankles. You're pressing the arms back for 2. Lift, in for 2. It's back and back. Press and lift, in and in. Plant the entire foot down. Keep that core nice and tight. Lift. Shoulder blades hug towards the spine. Back and back. Squeeze. In and in. Good. Nice and controlled. Shoulders face forward. Don't let the body rotate. Back and back. Forward and forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back, pull the arms in. Now send your left leg back behind you, left leg back behind, hinge over. Pull those arms in. Now the arms move back and back, and in, back leg lifts, up and up. Tap down and down. Good. Arms move back and back. Pull in, back leg moves, up and up. Tap down and down. It's back and back. Forward and forward. Up and up. Don't forget to breathe, down and down. Good. Lift and lift. Shifting the weight to that standing side. Let's do one more. Back and back. Pull in. Lift that leg up and up. Tap down and down. Send those arms back behind you. Hinge it over. Little pulses up. Finish out upper body. Press. Press. Good lift. Keep moving up and up. Core is nice and tight. Press and lift. Press and lift. Good. Last 10, 9, up 8, up 7, 6, 5, go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it down. Set those weights down. Left leg comes out in front. You're gonna hover that leg up and lift up an inch down. It's up, lower, down. Toes can touch the floor at the bottom. Lift and lower. Think about integrity through the spine here. Lift up nice and tall. Tailbone to the top of the head. Recommit. Finish this workout out. You are almost done. Barre takes a lot of mind to muscle, a lot of mind-body connection, a lot of standing core work here. So don't think about hanging out in any of the joints. Standing leg, lifted side, core, low back. You are fired up. You're not dumping into the low back or any joints, any other joints. It's up an inch, tap down. Press up an inch, tap down. 4, 3, 2, pulse it up, 30 seconds, lift and lift. Yes, you can. Pull the kneecap up towards your hip. Good, press it up. Don't touch that. No, thank you. No, it's good. Yeah, leave it there. Good job. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We've got our combo. If this doesn't work for you, just stick with these leg lifts or seat extension. Bring the toes down on one. Now you're gonna lift the leg up and out. It's swing it up and swing it out. Now the leg, when you come out to the side, try to get it right behind the hip at that 45. Out and out. If you have a step or something to stand on or a yoga block, this would actually make this move much more fluid, giving that leg a bigger range of motion. You might be doing that in another workout. Coming up. Good. I've got a collection of more feel-good, fluid, gentle workouts coming. It'll be less of a program you can follow and more of just pick and choose what you want, or you can follow it through. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the leg down. Let's reset our leg extension because we want integrity in this position. We could just go right into it, but I want to set you up. So knees go underneath the hips. Take a little hinge, maybe you stand up more taller. Send that left leg out to the side, squeeze the glutes, tap a couple inches back. Now you're gonna lift, tap down. The lift is the seat extension, hip extension. It is not a dump of the weight into the low back. So we're not going like this to lift the leg. I see that a lot. I think a lot of people, if they're not used to barre, which is a lot of small ranges of motion, they think, I really got to get that leg up, and they'll use momentum. We're not about that. We want a small range of motion. Press it up. Now you're going to feel your standing side. Maybe a lot, maybe even more than that lifted side. It is working. It's not just about the lifted leg. Lift an inch, tap down. Lift an inch, tap down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You're almost done. 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up. We pulse it up, 30 seconds. Press and press. Try not to let the leg travel forward, and it's not directly back behind you. You notice it's at that 45-degree angle, at that diagonal. Press and lift. Up and up. Lift. 15 more seconds. 14, 13. It's 10, 9. Keep it small. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Send that leg back out. at that angle. So when you come directly out to the side, you're tapping back a couple inches. Lift the leg up, bend the leg in half, point or flex the foot. We press back an inch and forward. 3 more, back an inch, forward. 2 more. 1 more, pulse it back, 2 sets. 8, like you're tapping a wall behind you. It's 4 of the first set. 3, 2, knee stays right behind the hip. 8, 7, 6, standing side as well. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. I am feeling it. All right. I just want you to stand, bend the knees, and start to round forward. Send the tailbone back behind you. That's where you could stay. Maybe you start to come all the way down. Bending the knees. You could let the arms hang. You could rest the arms on top of the thighs. Maybe grab your elbows. Maybe shift side to side. Breathe. If this does not feel good, you're staying elevated. Reach those arms long if you have not already. Gently shake your head no. Nod your head yes. I will finish this cool down. Bend your knees. Slowly roll it up. Head is the last to rise. Shoulders go up and back. You did it. Stay for the rest of this cool down. Send your right leg out in front. Flex the foot or relax the foot. And you're going to send the hips back behind you. Breathe. Good. Step it up. Switch sides. Left leg. Send those hips back. Good. Come all the way up. Now, right leg bends in half. You're grabbing the foot or the shin. Tuck those hips under. Option 2, bringing the right leg back behind you instead, tucking those hips. You're still stretching one of the quad muscles there. That's your rectus femoris. It's one of your hip flexors. When you bend the leg in half, you might feel all of those quad muscles stretching, but I want you to find the position that works for you. Now, switch sides. Left leg bends in half. Grab the foot or the shin. Tuck those hips under. Again, leg could be behind you. Tucking the hips. Good. And release. Bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then bring the fingertips back behind you. You can use your opposite arm to gently guide the arm back. But don't move through your rib cage here. Think about keeping the spine still. True shoulder mobility and back of the arm. So we're not thrusting up with our back to get the arm back there. You just lift the arm up, bend it in half. You're not moving through your rib cage. Good. Now send that right arm out in front. Gently guide the arm across. You can hold here. Opposite arm can gently guide your arm in. You can even, this is something I've been enjoying lately, grab that forearm and gently pull that arm diagonally across your body. Think about tractioning. So shoulder blade comes apart from the spine, like gentle traction for that shoulder. And release, left arm goes up. Fingertips go back behind again. Rib cage is still. Press from the front or pull from the top. Breathe. So we've got chest, triceps, shoulders, a lot of lightweight, which is nice to have a break from heavier weights, to be honest. And that's good for your nervous system as well, to kind of offload every now and then, have a break. Now, bring that left arm out in front, work on more endurance. Bring the arm across, hook that arm, gently guide the arm in. Maybe traction, grab the forearm and gently pull. So shoulder blade comes apart from the spine. Very gentle, you're not yanking on the arm. Good, and release. Awesome job. Bring your hands to your rib cage, maybe opposite hand to rib cage. 3 big breaths in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, relax your belly, relax your face. Exhale. 1 more big breath in and long breath out. Good job. You fit in a lot of work in just about 30 minutes, so great job. Grab some water, recover. I will see you in week 4. Maybe you're just kind of cherry picking these workouts. Maybe you're following them along. But either way, I hope that you enjoy them. Comment below. Let me know if you're doing it days 1 through 24, or if you're kind of just picking and choosing based off of what you want to do that day, which is totally fine. All these workouts are for you. So make the schedule work for you, make the workouts work for you. I'll see you in the next one.